Hello and welcome to the Anan e-learning platform tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be walking you through how to access the various aspects of this platform. Presently, we are at the home page of the Anan e-learning portal, and to access this page, you simply have to type the ananelearning.org web address in the web browser by simply saying www.ananelearning.org or type in ananelearning.org. Either way, you'll be brought to this page. So simply striking the enter key from me here will return me to the same page, and this is how you'll be presented with a page. Now, with the home page, we are presently presented with two buttons, which is the login and the home buttons. Presently, we are at the home page, and in order to access the other aspects of this portal, you simply have to log in. And to log in as a student of the college, depending on which type of students you are, either the PEA student or the PEB student or the conversion student. For the PEA student, it is the username is PEA 2019-2020, and for the PEB student, the username is PEB 2019-2020, and for the conversion student, the username is conv 2019-2020 or CONV 2019-2020. Now this should be supplied here, so I would enter PEA 2019-2020, and the password in each case is NCA 2020, all in caps. The NCA are all in caps, so NCA 2020. Once you have provided this login access detail, you simply click on login to take you to the back end of this portal. So in a short while, just like this, we are presently at the back end of this portal, where you are presented with more menus like the videos menu, the courses menu, the certification courses, and the ebook menu. The same is presented on the left pane of this portal, where you have the same menu options available. In order to access the various aspects of this course, you simply click on the menu item in question. For example, to access the video aspect or the video resources available to every student in this portal, you click on the video menu, and this will take us to a page where we have turned video in covering various topics for students to improve their knowledge. And one of such video is the finance and financial management cost of capital video, where we have video 1 and video 2, and entrepreneurial development module 1 and module 2. So you have access to this video. So how do you play? Simply click on the play button.
Is finance and financial management.
Start immediately.
That's one of the PE forces.
Other things you could do is you have option to view this in a larger screen, and you could move back and forth at any time. And these videos can be played over and over by a student or any student in this platform until they completely assimilate this. And once you are done, you can click on another video on and on until you are fully satisfied with the assimilation. Next is to present the courses that are available. Courses are categorized into the PEA, the PEB conversion A and conversion B courses. So for the PEA students, they will simply be clicking on courses and the PEA, or from this pane you can equally click courses PEA. Either way, that will take you to the page. Now we have the PEA introduction, PEA 1 introduction to information technology for business. Now how do you access this? Clicking on either the picture or the featured image here, or see more, will take you to view details on this course. Now this course has several modules attached to it. In this case, module 1 through 5. You can see module 1 information system. So clicking on it will open up the module for you to look at and to study. So once you're done, you can go back and also select module 2. Once you are done with module 2, you go back and also select the other modules, and you have options to download them to your system and watch them at any time, or preview them at any time in order to get more understanding. So at the end of each course, or at the end of each course, you have mock questions, and these mock questions are to be answered, all of them from number 1 to 44. You just answer the questions, and at the end of them you can review the questions. We will do that when I get to one other course, but I just wanted also see the various aspects in this course for now. So going to PEA 2 this time around, clicking on the PEA takes me back to the PEA page of PEA 2 to access the modules that are available in PEA 2. PEA 2 is finance and financial management, so you can see that with all the modules available, module 1 through 13. And here you also have selected videos where we have cost of capital, financial mathematics, investment appraisal, and so on. So these are videos. So if I click on cost of capital,
this session will consider a question with particular reference to cost of capital.
Another video on cost of capital that will throw more light and insight into what you need to know. And in order to assess the other materials rather for this course, which are they are already available in the homepage. So I'll simply go back here. They are already available rather on the courses materials page here, and here you still have other selected video. At the end of this, we have the mock question. So at this point, I would like to go over a mock question. So let me just rush through this, and for us to see, I'll select answers randomly. So looking at this as an alternative to sale and leaseback, like I said, I'm selecting answers randomly just to make us see what this will look like at the end of the day. So not minding and not reading through the question, just making selecting answers randomly. You can go back and forth in a question to make sure you make changes. If you so desire to make changes in your answer, you can go back and forth. So like I said, I am moving on from one question to another. I notice I've not answered question 13. I can jump to it and then pick the answer to it, then return to question 15 and then pick what I think the answer is. Like I earlier provided, I am just making options. Notice again, question 16 is not answered. Go back, pick an answer for it and move. Then question 18. Here we are, moving from one question to the other. It's a flexible system. You are permitted to move from one question to another, and any question that has been answered, you see that highlighted. Now 19 has not been answered again, so I have to move back to read. I have 20 answered, so I'll go to 21 and type whatever I feel like for now, because I am not taking this test. I'm just walking you through the way it's done. Provide whatever random answer I want for now. Another random answer, then another one, another random fill in the blank page answer. See, fill in the blank random answer. Yes, Yes. And still filling the blank. So you might have noticed that this questions contains questions with options and questions in which you simply have to fill in the blank, and every course ends up with a mock question that will just make you recap and make whatever you've studied to stick. Presently we're on question 38, so we can see this. Move on. Yeah, this will allow you to write a lot of things you think the answer is, and then you proceed. This is an AC option, so you can do a whole lot of writing there. And AC still a whole lot of writing there. The essence of this is not to pass, for me, it's not to pass the quiz, it's to show you how to go about this. So once you are done, you click straight to quick quiz summary and click finish. So you can view your questions, so you'll see what you have filled and what the correct answer is. Like here I selected mortgage in number 1, it's correct. Then here the answer I selected is incorrect, and it's showing me what should be the correct answer. I chose equity capital, but the correct answer is bank term loan. So you can see once you got correctly, it will be shown to you, and this way you will go over them and understand them better and better. You can restart this quiz over and over until it sticks. So you can see for the ones I just applied answers randomly, you can see that the answers are all there already. So this way you get used to answering these things and get used to most of the features of this quiz. This is the mock question, so I will go back, and that's it for that course. So you can also proceed to other courses. Still for the PEA student, you simply go to PEA and select any course. So some courses are loaded with selected video materials. Don't forget to go through them. This is another course but does not have that, but others have. So like I said, don't forget to go through these videos. They are very, very important, as they portray more points and even shed more light on the course. So for PEB students, all they need to do is to click on courses PEB. Once again, courses PEB, or this way, courses PEB. Either way, they are brought to this. So clicking on advanced corporate reporting will bring us to the advanced corporate reporting course with several modules, where we have the module 1 through 5, and under it we'll also have selected video topics. So don't forget, just clicking on this will open up the module 1, and this has to do with legislation, so you can walk through it here or download it and walk through it later. But in any case, you are expected to cover that module, then the next module, and so on to module 5. By the time you are done, you click on the selected video topic. Here let's look at analysis, evaluation, and while that is loading up, we have it loaded already. Interpretation of financial statements.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Equally maximized
today
like any other
we shall
video.
15 9
and move back and forth as
and 1430 for 2008, and then current assets.
So I'll now move on. The same. Now, assuming we're done with this course, you are expected to take the mock question. It is simply like the other one. So clicking on the mock question will take you to the mock question for this. And like I said, the whole essence is to make you assimilate this, because by the time you've answered this question, these questions are similar to questions that you may see in your exam. So it is actually preparing you for your exams. So we also have the PEB courses, that's what we have been on. So we have other PEB courses, and you click on them in similar ways. Now for the conversion, we have conversion A and conversion B. Conversion A, will simply click on conversion A. So here we have financial accounting, CAS Cap 1. Clicking on it will take us to all the respective modules that are available. You can click on all the modules like we have been doing to have access to the module. So I'll go back. So we are still on the conversion A courses. So you can see under conversion A, so far now we have 4 courses, and each of them having their various modules. So clicking on them, like I said, will open up all the modules. Then you can go ahead and view the modules and study them in order to complete the course. So I would like to return to the conversion A page, where we have all the courses. That we have 4 courses in all for now. Then conversion B, and in conversion B we have Cap 5, which is business law and professional ethics, and this runs through Cap 8, which is financial management. So it's as simple as clicking on either the featured image provision or the see more button that will bring you straight here. And once you are here, you can access the module just like we've been seeing in other modules. So clicking on that will open up the course which you are expected to go through, and then once that is done, you return back and click on the subsequent courses to have access to them. So by the time you're done with that, where you can return back to the conversion B courses page and select the next course and so on. So this is simply a walkthrough to all the courses available on the on PEA, on PEB, on conversion A and conversion B, how you can access the courses and how you can access the modules and so on. Now by the time that is completely done, you may want to access the certification courses page. Now the certification courses page takes you to a page where you take some certification courses, and basically electronic accounting and electronic spreadsheet. These are the 2 courses available presently under the certification courses page. So clicking on see more will take you to where you can access the full contents of this course. This course is basically on accounting in Sage 50. So clicking on it will take you to that place. So here we have the course introduction and the presenter.
He has created everyone unique. Workshop and Publicity Committee of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria. And I conclude efficient information processing, which is very significant for day-to-day accounting and reporting, as well as decision making. As a matter of fact, with the ongoing revolution in accounting, finance, we want to
see a walkthrough uh, Sage 50 accounting courses.
Spreadsheet. So for this, you click OK.
So this
You
is
have,
all for
click
the
here to
introductory
download
aspects
the question
using
for
one
this
of the dubbing
video.
companies
Now the
as
questions, the
supplied or
question
given to
that
us
you will need,
by
that will
the
be solved in
software.
this video,
So
are
we see
available here.
during the session
Now,
for
to
the
also
case study.
access the
Thank you.
material of the PDF version.
Hello, I'll be taking you through the rudiments of Sage 50, the practical session of Sage 50.
And download the material. Like I said earlier, to access the materials that the material or the PDF version of this video, you click on the materials tab, and that will bring you to accounting in Sage 50. So when you click on it, you have the full material for this course. So you can equally return back to the course and then return absolutely to the certification course page. So let's at this time look at the electronic spreadsheet side. Now, looking at electronic spreadsheet course, we have electronic spreadsheet application. Click on it, and that gives us a brief introduction and brings us straight to the course. Now, like the other course, it has a video, it has a question to be downloaded for this video, because the video covered some questions along the line, so you will need these questions to be downloaded. So clicking on this, or right clicking on it so we can have it over in a new tab, will allow you to download this question on your system and have it when they will be solving it. So you can see it downloaded on my system and available for me. Will be available for you to walk through as they are walking you through the video tutorial. So like the other video, this can also be played.
Analysis and storage of data in
So this can be zoomed in full screen. You can go back and forth in each lesson, and at the end of that lesson you have your the spreadsheet test. The spreadsheet test is like the other test. Please go back and complete the previous lesson. So it's expected that you complete this lesson in order to attempt the test. So simply click mark complete when you are done with it, and then you see you can start the quiz immediately. So let me just run through this randomly again. Just a random selection to make us see what this will look like at the end of the day. So that brings us to the end of the quiz, and you can view your questions to know the ones you've scored correctly and the ones you've failed, the ones you've passed, and so on. So that brings us to the end of the electronic courses, certification courses. So we'll simply go back to course page. So finally, on this we have the ebooks. The ebooks gives you access to tons of materials that you can study outside, has already been provided. So as you can see, you have various areas of studies, and for you, for accounting students, you click on accounting, and that will give you various topics on various books you can study. So we have cost analysis and so on. So these materials are available for free for all students. So at this point, we have come to the end of this video materials available. But just to mention, not forget a very important aspect, which is the live lectures that contains access to the Zoom lectures. So like we said, this is an all-encompassing platform in which students have access to not just materials but access to meetings that are available from the website. So it is a one-stop portal for the Anan students, NCA, and for the students of the Nigerian College of Accountancy. So you have access to not just only courses but access to live meetings that will be held. Congratulations for going through this study guide. And at this point, I would like to log out of the account and bring this tutorial to an end. Thank you for watching.